Hey guys, good day. We are looking at a 720 MC720 standard changer, which we are starting to kind of dig into a little bit more. Hopefully we're going to start providing hopper service for these. After taking this one in, I just got to show you, these are built like the old row cabinets. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to break into these. These are super solid. Sorry I don't have more room here, but you can see by the T-handles there's twins. We took out the old, I think there were pyramids in here, and threw those in the garbage. Anyways, got a nice pair of rebuilt MEIs in there, 24 volt. We are getting a little bit more into these hoppers as far as the repair. I'm going to show you a board out of one of these, and they're pretty universal. So I want to show you that before we get on with the rest of our video here. We're going to talk a little bit about ATMs and how we're doing, and our new added line that goes along with ATMs. So guys, this here is a standard changer board, hopper board, and kind of fits up in there like that. There's your reset button here. We don't know what's wrong with this one. It is a bad one. However, it could be something very simple. Could be the EEPROM. Could be anything. Could be this. This is probably a relay. We're going to Google that number and see exactly what it is. But this only has two connections on the back. So obviously this is either an in and the power comes out, or it's some kind of a relay switcher that turns it on and off. So anyways, we're going to find out. But on with our video. We're doing well with our ATM people. I had to slow down a little bit on some of the promotions for the simple fact that we took on a ton of people. We are on to number 26. That includes us. And these are all operators that have submitted their paperwork. Most of them have been approved. They've submitted everything they needed to submit as far as their application. It's very simple. I think 99% of the people are approved. I can't imagine why they wouldn't be unless they just don't submit the proper paperwork. This has to do with banking. We need to know where to send your money every day from your withdrawals from your ATMs. And so anyways, we added number 26. That was as of yesterday, and I think at least 16 or 17 of those people have ordered their first ATM. 4 or 5 of them have their ATM, and a couple of them have their ATM out already and operating. So guys, if you're considering, I hate to use the term passive income because it's not passive, it's a real business, it's a real job. I see so many people that want to buy a vending machine. If you're going to buy a vending machine, great. It's a great business. I've done it my whole life. Start with a soda. You make more money. The product doesn't expire as quickly. And keep in mind, for every $100 spent on vending, 2/3 of it goes in a soda machine. So if you have a soda and snack side by side, in most cases, this is not all cases, guys, you can blast me if you want and tell me your snack machine does $300 a week next to a $100 soda, but for the most part the soda's going to do 100, the snack's going to do 50 or 60. So keep that in mind. If you're starting off small, it's very tough to run snacks because of the expired product. You can't sell enough chips in one machine unless you have a grandiose spot, and then people say, well, I'll buy the variety pack. Yeah, but you get flavors that just don't sell. You get chips that are, I don't want to mention any brands or any I call them flavors, but they're just weird. There's some weird stuff in there, and they do that for marketing reasons. If you're going to buy the top product, they want to give you stuff that's almost unknown. Maybe it's got a vinegar flavor of some sort, or a jalapeno. I mean, those go great in some spots. But anyways, enough about snacks and sodas. ATMs, guys, keep in mind you have no expired product. Everything is run from, I was going to show you my phone, from the app that goes on the phone or your laptop. So you can see exactly what your machine is doing. You can see if it had 2 withdrawals yesterday or 12. It sends you alerts if anything's ever offline for whatever reason. Sometimes maybe the location, the internet goes down for a couple hours. It's not a lot you can do about it, except maybe check with your location, see what's going on. Maybe the power goes out. It shows you that your ATM is offline. So you do get the alerts. You get alerts when the money runs low. I set my 3 alert levels at 1,000, 500, and empty or out of service with a trouble call, such as maybe it has run out of paper. So it's very smart. We log in every morning and see what needs to be done. The ATMs also send, well, not send you, but they have a number. It'll say days until needed cash load. It might say 7 days, it might say 14 days, but that's an average, and that changes all the time. If you have a huge day, let's say the big game on Sunday, which just occurred, we had a pretty good day. And our cash load days may have gone from 14 to 9 because there was so many withdrawals on that day. So once again, that's an average. So anyways, consider it if you want to join our network of ATM operators. I always put my links down below. I have several videos prior to this one, I believe about 5, and I always encourage people to watch those. They will answer, I hope, 95% of your questions. People always have a question, and I'm always willing to answer them. I try and save a little bit of time for yourself, plus for me, as we are inundated. A little bit about our new venture. We're kind of going back to our roots, really from the 80s when we started heavily operating in bars. Now before that, in the 70s, we were pretty big in convenience stores, C-stores. We had a lot of video games out. We had, let's just say, the biggest network of C-stores. I don't want to mention names, but we had a ton of those. We had we had a great chain of pizza restaurants in the San Francisco Bay Area. So anyways, as far as what we're doing is we have gotten back into the bar business, and the bar business kind of goes along with ATMs. We have several ATMs out in bars, and I'm finding that every time we go in there and we service our ATMs, a lot of times the bar owner will ask us, gee, do we do other games? Because I hate to go in a place and pitch our services if there's an operator in there. I don't believe in throwing an operator out that's doing a good job. Now, if they're not doing a good job, that's another story. The location, they deserve a good operator. We are a full-service company. We provide service 7 days a week. So anyways, getting back to it, what's happened here in the last maybe 3-4 weeks is several of the spots we've put ATMs in have asked us if we do jukeboxes, games, cigarette machines, things for bars, which we kind of saw the writing on the wall. Jukeboxes are great earners, and I'm going to do a complete series of videos on the internet jukeboxes. We think we have chosen the brand we're going with. We were with them once before when we were both in Reno and Las Vegas. So haven't pulled the trigger yet, haven't signed any paperwork, have not even ordered our first set of jukeboxes, but we're going to order 6 to start with. Most of these are going to be wall hangers. They take up a lot less room. They're easier to move. They're just, the floor models, they've kind of run their course. Now some places have a spot, they've got to have a floor model, but everybody has a wall or a post where they can hang an internet jukebox on. So we will have more on that, guys. And once again, I put my links down below. We encourage you to ask questions. Once again, if you're going to buy one machine, spend the $2,500 on an ATM. If you can handle $2,500 and maybe $3,000 or $4,000 for the bank money, I encourage that. It's a great way to start in the coin-op business. There's always places to expand from there. So give us some thought, guys. And once again, we appreciate your viewership. Help a small channel. We'd like to keep these videos totally free. Subscribe. click that bell, and we try and answer all comments, and they also help our channel. So guys, for now, Doug at Doug's World Tour, Vending and Amusement Channel, out.